Hi, Green Leaf Dragons. Welcome back to Vocal Music with Anna. Some of you are probably back at school and some of you are not. And I know there's probably just so many feelings as we are being flexible in this transition. So my heart goes out to all of you, and I hope that you're doing well and taking care of your heart. All right, friends, it's time for warm-ups. Hooray! Green Lake Vocal Music warm-ups. That was funny. I just made that up. Okay, anyway, let's take some deep breaths. First, just making our body nice and comfy, relaxing. Rolling the shoulders back, gently shaking out the head and the neck, just getting nice and loose and relaxed. Now in a comfortable position, we'll inhale and exhale through our nose, trying to make our belly and our chest fill with air as we breathe in, get bigger, and then get smaller when we breathe out. Okay, I'm going to put one hand on my chest and one hand on my upper belly, and just above my belly button. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time like that. Inhale. Exhale. That first time I had my mouth open. That's okay. It felt more comfortable to me. You should do what is most comfortable with your body too. Next breath, we're going to do our square shape breath, where we draw the four sides of a square or a rectangle or any other shape, maybe a rhombus, anything that has four sides. And each line will be an inhale or an exhale. So if you haven't done this with me before, just follow along and join whenever you're ready. Okay, we'll draw a line up first. Inhale through your nose. Exhale as we draw the next line. Inhale as we draw the line down. Exhale as we finish our square. Inhale up. Exhale across. Inhale down. Exhale across. Mine's definitely coming out more like a rectangle. What I tried to do that last time was focus visually, so that refers to seeing with our eyes. Look at your finger. Focus on your finger now as you continue to do the same thing. Inhale up. Exhale across. Inhale down. Exhale across. Inhale up. Exhale across. Inhale down. Exhale across. I realized when I wasn't watching myself being recorded here, my square was all over the place. My rectangle was all over the place. Sometimes my finger was down low where you couldn't even see it. But that's not the point, right? The point is not to draw a perfect square or a perfect rectangle or even to show you. The point was to focus on our breath. Okay, time for more warm-ups. Hooray! Let's do our Play-Doh person warm-up this week. So get ready to catch some pretend Play-Doh. I'm going to throw it through my computer screen. If you prefer to do this with real Play-Doh or Model Magic or clay or anything else, of course you're welcome to do that, but mine's just going to be pretend. So for those of you that need some pretend Play-Doh, get your hands ready. Here we go. Catch it. Oh, it's cold. We gotta warm it up. In between our hands. Rub your hands together. Nice and warm. Create some good heat. Faster, faster. Warmer, warmer, warmer. Okay, my Play-Doh feels ready for sculpting. Okay. We've done this several times. If you want to create a new Play-Doh person, you can. You can create a different Play-Doh person each time, or you can always go back to that same person and maybe add on maybe a different outfit. They're wearing a different outfit this week, or they have a new hairstyle. Or maybe they're wearing a mask too, like you. All right, let's go ahead and pretend to make our Play-Doh person, giving them all those freedoms of expression. That includes designing, like I said, hair, fashion, clothing. You can decide what kind of skin they have, what color of skin they have, what their gender is, if they have a pet, what their favorite food might be. Finish up, and the last thing we need to do to bring our Play-Doh person to life is blow some air into our Play-Doh person with a big singing breath. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Look, my Play-Doh person is standing up. My Play-Doh person has legs. Not all people have legs. Maybe your Play-Doh person is in a wheelchair, but for my warm-up, my Play-Doh person's gonna have legs. Time to tell the story. You can go ahead and use your voice at the same time as I do to tell the story. One day, Play-Doh person went for a walk. Doot, 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 doot. They walked to a skyscraper and pushed the button for the elevator. Ding! The doors opened. Whoosh. Play-Doh person walked on. Doot, 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 doot. The doors shut. Whoosh. Play-Doh person pushed the button to go to the very top floor. Ready? Big inhale as our voice goes up high. Ding! The doors opened. Whoosh. Play-Doh person walked off. Doot, 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 and the doors shut. Whoosh. Play-Doh person walked out onto the roof. Doot, 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 and put on a parachute, just like a backpack. Zipped it up. Zip. And stepped out onto the ledge of the roof. Doot, 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 doot. And on the count of 3, on a big whee, Play-Doh person jumped off the roof. Don't worry, they're wearing a parachute. They'll be perfectly safe. So here we go, using our voice, taking a deep breath on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Whee! Yay! My Play-Doh person landed on my piano. That's very silly. Yay, Play-Doh person! I have another song from Japan for you. Hooray! This one is about a frog. And in Japanese, the word for frog is Kaeru. Kaeru. And the reason I wanted to share this song with you, not only because it's Asia, and I'm hoping to celebrate more Asian music these days, but also because this is one of Team A's favorite songs. We sing it a few times a year. And it's called Kaeru no Uta. Do you recognize that word, Kaeru? Yeah, Kaeru means frog. Kaeru no Uta means the frog song. So this song is called the Frog Song. I want to mention, before you hear the song, that in languages and cultures all around the world, there are different words and sounds for different animal sounds. So in English, I'm speaking in English right now, a frog says, ribbit, ribbit. In Japanese, and many other languages from Europe and Asia, a frog says, gwa, 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 gero, 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 gwa. Can you make that creaky sound that I did when I said ribbit? Kind of like a croak. Try that with gwa, gwa. That's a funny sound. The melody is pretty simple. The words will probably take the most time to learn, but it's a short song, so I'm sure you'll learn it soon. And you can join in whenever you're ready. I'm going to go ahead and sing it once without the piano, then I'll sing it with the piano, and then we'll explore it in a few different ways. Okay, I'm just going to get my beats. I'm going to get a note. Kaeru no uta ga kikoete kuru yo. Gwa, 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 gwa. Gero, 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 gwa, gwa, gwa. Did you recognize a word or two in the song? Maybe towards the end. Did you hear the frog sound? Gwa, gwa. Yeah, I'll sing it a few more times. This time I'll just kind of accompany myself, make something up as I go along. There isn't really a piano part that I know that goes along with this one. Gwa, gwa, gwa. Gero, 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 gwa, gwa, gwa. And again, sing with me when you're ready. Kaeru no uta ga kikoete kuru yo. Gwa, gwa, gwa. Gero, 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 gwa, gwa, gwa. Nice. Okay. One thing that's really neat to know about this song is that it's a really well-known song to children growing up in Japan. About as well-known as Twinkle Twinkle Little Star is to children growing up here in the United States. So people know this song, and even adults in Japan would definitely recognize this song. One of my best friends is Japanese, and I was humming this song one day, years ago. I was humming this song one day when I was hanging out with her, and she just looked so surprised, and she said, "Wait, Anna, how do you know that song?" Because she, of course, had learned it when she was a kid growing up in Japan. Okay, the other neat thing to know about this song is it's a great song to learn about rounds. This song can be a round. It's also called, a round can also be called a cannon. Not a cannon that you shoot. A different kind of cannon. It's spelled differently. It has one less N. C-A-N-O-N. And round, kind of like a circle is round. A round is a type of song where different groups of people, at least two groups, two or more groups, sing the song at the same time, but they start at different times. So everyone's singing the same song, but at different parts of the song at the same time. It's a little confusing to put into words, so I'm going to give you a demonstration. I tried really, really hard to figure out how to record two different frames of myself so you could see two versions of me singing at the same time. It's just not working on my program, so sorry about that. You'll just hear another Anna voice singing along. Because there's going to be two versions of Anna singing the round, I need to make sure that we're on the same beat, right? We need to be on the same beat if we're singing together. And I'm going to be recording this at two different times. So in order for it to link up and be on the same beat, I need to make sure I've got some way to measure that, right? Do you know about metronomes? I know you do for Mr. Kunkel. It gives us a tempo. Okay, so I'm going to sing Kaeru 3 times. Kaeru no uta ga kikoete kuru yo. Gero, 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 gua, gua, gua. Kaeru no uta ga kikoete kuru yo. Gua, 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 gua. Gero, 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 gua, gua, gua. Kaeru no uta ga kikoete kuru yo. Gua, 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 gua. Gero, 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 gua, gua, gua. Gero, 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 gua, gua, gua. Whoa, that was so cool. Maybe you have sang around before. Maybe you've done it with me years ago. You can do this with the song Row, Row, Row Your Boat. So you can listen to this part of the video again. You can go back and pick which voice to sing with. As you hear the other voice come in, you have to hold on to your part. So this can be a really challenging activity when you're not singing along with a recording, right? Because there's different things happening in the music at the same time, and you have to stay on your part. Yeah, so it's really good for our ears. Try this with siblings, with friends, with family members at your house. So much fun. Kaeru no uta. Enjoy, Green Lake Dragons. This Kaeru says gua, gua, gua. And I say goodbye for now. I'll see you next time. Bye, dragons. Happy singing. Have a great week. Take care.